I had this question about tracking works in progress in QuickBooks Online, and there are going to be two ways that you can do this. One is more effective, but it does require you to have the QBO Plus subscription level, which is their highest subscription level before you get to like the Big Daddy Advanced subscription. Most folks can get away with the lower QuickBooks Online subscription levels. The folks that are self-employed, like sole proprietors or small businesses with maybe just a few employees. But if you are a business that has jobs that go on for a longer period of time, like let's say months at a time, you might want to track that job's progress in your bookkeeping, because usually you're going to be taking a deposit from the customer. You're going to be billing them out for the job as it is completed. And the way to track this in QuickBooks Online, Simple Start and Essentials, is by using the billable expense tracking feature. Now, you can make any expense billable to your clients and customers in any subscription level of QuickBooks Online. But this doesn't give you the same kind of reporting features that QBO Plus does, because Plus involves project tracking, which is if you have a work in progress, you can code it as a project for a certain customer, pull profitability reports for that, also mark expenses billable too. But QuickBooks Plus gives you so many more tracking and reporting options, and QBO Plus is the only subscription level that lets you do progress invoicing. So not only can you code certain jobs for a customer into their own projects without having to set up sub-customers in QuickBooks Online, but you can turn on progress invoicing, which allows you to create an estimate for a job and then to bill that job out. And when I say bill, I mean invoice. Invoice that job out progressively, one at a time, from one estimate. So QuickBooks Online Plus gives you so many more features, but it is the more expensive option. But you'll be able to track profitability, you'll be able to track jobs independently of each other for the same customer. You can turn on projects and progress invoicing and estimate a job and then bill it out or invoice it to the customer over a period of time. In QBO Simple Start and Essentials, you can mark things billable. So let's say that you are paying a subcontractor, you're purchasing supplies and materials for a job, and you put those costs up front for the job. Your company pays for those costs up front. You would then mark them billable whenever you pay for those things and billable to your client or customer. Then, whenever you invoice your client or customer, you'll have the option to add those billable expenses to the invoice so that they can reimburse you. But that doesn't allow you to do little chunks at a time. Whereas with projects and progress invoicing, that is where you get to bill out only a percentage of maybe the subcontractor costs, or only a percentage of the supplies and materials up front. So those are your two options for working with QuickBooks Online whenever you have jobs that take a longer period of time. And it depends on how much you want to be paying for the subscription and the level of reporting and capabilities that you want to have at your disposal to manage your books. So I hope that answers your question. I hope that helps you make a decision. And if you are still confused or lost or not sure, please book a one-on-one consultation with me. You can click on, it's over here, link in my profile right under my picture. Click on that. There is an option to book a one-on-one consultation for new clients for me. Check out my calendar and let's get scheduled.